Hey, chickadees. Ew, oh my gosh, what the fuck? Fuck. Good morning. Oh my gosh, I haven't made a morning video in literally so long. So, you guys. I'm just so over this whole drama and like, I just don't know what to do. You guys, I really don't know what to do. Like, I am just in such a pressure cooker right now. Like, the pressure is on me right now. I can either I have three options right now. Like, option A is I stay in this relationship with this guy, this toxic fucking relationship with this guy, right? Option B is I try to find a roommate and I move out. Or option C is I quit my job, I quit school, and I move to Pennsylvania and start over. Like, this is it. Like, these are my only options. Like, there is no other options. And it's kind of terrifying because it's like playing a game where it's like you choose like your path, and it's like, I don't know which path to take, first of all, and I don't know the outcome of each of the paths. So like, if I take the first path, like staying with the boyfriend, like, if I stay with him, is he gonna break up with me randomly one day and kick me out? And then I'm completely fucked? Or are we gonna stay together, and once I graduate, like, and I get a better job, and like, let's say, then will I feel like guilt tripped into like having to have to marry him? Or like, are we gonna be in a better place where like I actually want to get married to him? Or like, I don't know. Option B, I get a roommate situation. Like, that's playing like roulette. Like, that's like playing the lottery. Like, you never know what type of roommate you get. Like, what if I get like a slob as a roommate? What if I get someone who's like a complete asshole? What if I get like someone who does drugs? Like, what if I get someone who doesn't pay their rent on time? Like, there's that like fear of like, okay, who am I actually living with? And will I be able to afford it? Like, I don't even think I could afford a roommate. Like, I only make $2,400 a month. Like, hello? Like, 3 times the rent is what? $800 a month? So, like, so I don't really know, like, how feasible that option is. Plus, like, it's so, like, last minute. Like, where do I find a roommate? Like, because like, if I do it, like, I need to do it now. Like, I want to move out now. Like, I'm that type of person where it's like, I don't think I could like continue this relationship and then like secretly try to find a roommate and then just move out. Like, I don't think I could do that. Like, I mean, maybe I could, but so I guess there's always, so with part A, there always has to be that part B. Like, I mean, there's always, that's the thing is, option A, like, if it doesn't work out, can always default to plan B, and then if plan B doesn't work out, it can always go to plan C, where I can like quit everything and just move to Pennsylvania with my parents. So I guess like I have to just stay in the relationship, because it's just like, that's just how I'm justifying it in my head. Because like, if I go straight to plan C, there is really no like, I can't get my job back, and I guess I could go back to school, but it's like, I can't get my job back and I can't get into my relationship again. And then if I do plan B, I could always go to Pennsylvania and stuff like that and quit my job and all that. But I just can't go back to my relationship. So it's very interesting. But anyways, all of these like stresses and pressures is coming on because we got into another fight last night. You guys. So, like, yesterday was my brother's birthday, so I was able to like leave work early and go have birthday dinner with my parents and my brother. And of course, because I did something on my own, he has to punish me, because like, that's just how it works. Like, there's just like this weird unspoken rule where he likes to do shit like that. So he gets home from work, and like, bitch, I like cooked dinner. Like, I still made sure I got home on time, cooked him dinner. He ate, and then all of a sudden, a friend calls him up and he needs to rush to her place to put up 4 panels of drywall in her bathroom. Which, that's complete truth, because like he sent me like a video. But the thing is it's like there's no like she just did not just randomly call him and he's like, oh, I gotta do this now. No, bitch, he knew he was gonna have to do this. He just didn't tell me. So he, like, there's always, with him, there's always these little secretive things. And I've told him very early on, I hate when he does that stuff. If he knows something's gonna come up, just tell me. Why do you have to be so secretive about shit? So that happens, right? All this weekend, he's been texting his ex. This stupid ex of his, the ex's name is Daniel. Like, he's this like 21-year-old like little twink who doesn't have a car, probably doesn't even have a job, and he's obsessed with him. He's always like, he's just obsessed with him, guys. It's so weird. And he told me 2 weeks ago, he was like, oh yeah, like we haven't really been talking to each other that much. We stopped texting. And I like kind of had like a moment of relief where I was like, finally, like their like little friendship or whatever like kind of died off. It's all good. But then this weekend I saw they were texting a lot and I'm just like, that's suspicious. Oh, you guys did not just hear that. So tell me why I couldn't sleep. So I got up, used the bathroom, got like a little snacky snack from the kitchen, and I get back in bed and he's on his phone texting. And I'm like, oh, who are you texting? I could see the profile picture. I knew who he was texting. And he was like, oh, I'm texting my hombre. And I'm like, that's not a funny joke. That's not a funny joke. Like, that's not a funny joke. That's not a funny joke, because there's truth to that. Like, that guy used to be your man. Like, you guys used to date each other. Like, you guys, like, that guy still has feelings for you. Why are you texting your ex at 11 o'clock at night right before we go to bed? Am I crazy? Like, can someone please slap me if you think I'm crazy, because I don't think that's crazy. I think that's a very like just opinion to have, that you shouldn't be texting your ex right before we go to bed and lie about it and be like, oh, it's my hombre. And then he gets mad at me. He's like, oh my gosh, like, this is ridiculous. Why do you care? And I'm like, whoa, calm down. Like, so if there's nothing going on between y'all, why are you being so defensive and acting like yelling? Like, literally, he was yelling at me. And it's just like, because there's something going on. So this morning we wake up and I'm like awkward over text. And bitch, I fucked up. I was stalking his Instagram and accidentally liked one of his pictures, like my boyfriend's pictures. And I told him before, because this happened before. And I was like, oh, I'll never like stalk your profiles again. Like, sorry about that. So I fucked up. So now he's mad at me for stalking his profiles. And he's like, I don't know what more you want from me. I tell you every single day that I love you so much and that I only want to be with you, blah, 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 blah. And every day, blah, 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 blah. I don't know which more you want from me. I don't know which more you want from me. And it's like, he doesn't get it, guys. He doesn't get it. Like, something is not clicking for him. He doesn't understand that his words are not aligning with his actions. If you only want to be with me, why are you still texting your ex? Why do you still want to text your ex? If you only want to be with me, this guy lives 2 hours away, allegedly, but now he tells me that he's moving in with his sister, so Lord knows where his freaking sister lives. Like, I swear to God, if he's moving to Richmond, where I live, like, oh, shit's gonna hit the fan, because he's gonna want to hang out with him. So then he's like, now he's going back and forth with me, texting me this morning. He's like, and this is why, like, I stay home and I don't go out that much, because I don't want you to feel all blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, this weekend, I literally wanted to, like, go to the art museum with you. I wanted to, like, do stuff with you. And you're like, oh, I just want to stay home. I just want to stay home. I like staying at home. I don't like going out that much. And I'm like, so what the fuck is it? Do you want to go out or do you not want to go out? Because clearly, again, this is what I'm saying. The words are not matching the actions. So you're going to throw in my face that, oh, I'm keeping you inside the house, blah, 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 blah. But then you literally just told me a day ago, oh, I actually want to stay home. The fuck? The fuck? You guys, this is why I'm going mentally insane. Because this dude does nothing but gaslight me and lie to me. Like, he's like, You have no reason to think I would cheat on you emotionally, physically, blah, blah, blah. Like, I only love you and all this, that, the other. And but it's just like, why is your phone always blowing up with other guys messaging you? Why? Why? No one has that many friends, like, on the phone that they've never hung out with in real life in like months, years. You know what I'm saying? Like you guys get it? Like Henry, I text Henry and his friend Lauren, and it's like just us. Like, it's not like anything like we're like constantly texting like before bed, or we're like it's just like, and he's like, oh, you want to see my messages? So he asked me that last night, and I was like, no, I didn't really respond to it. But then this morning he's like in the kitchen sitting there, and he was really quiet in the kitchen. I'm like, he's deleting messages. He's on his phone right now and he's deleting messages. He's deleting the evidence, bitch. So don't get it twisted, y'all. I know what's happening. I know what's going on. And that's why he's always just like trying to like be like, oh, I want to marry you. Oh, like last night he was like, oh, I can't wait to have kids with you. Like, he's saying all this shit, right? But it's like, oh, so are you gonna invite Daniel over for the baby shower? Yeah? You gonna ask him to name one of the kids? I'm like, I'm pretty like, it's just like, I'm like, you know what? Why don't you FaceTime him and give him a goodnight kiss before we go to bed? How about that? Like that's the shit I really want to say to him. But I hold back. Because I can be a bitch. He has not seen me be the full force bitch that I truly am. So you guys, that's like the relationship issues going on. Like, I'm just so over it. And like now I'm going to be driving down to North Carolina to spend the weekend with his cousins. And it's going to be absolutely miserable because they're going to be like talking in Spanish, and he shit talks me in front of me too, and he pretends he doesn't, and I'm like, bitch, you're looking at me and then laughing at me. Like, bitch, I know you're talking shit about me. Like, I'm not stupid. Like, ugh, I don't know what's going on with my hair, guys. Like, I don't know. But anyways, I'm going to be late to work, so I got to go. Bye.